This should be a good one. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Mike Tyson's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Good defense just covering up down low. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through round number one. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Blocks away that headshot. Scores up top with a left. Good flush shot by Mike Tyson. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. A good block. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
A well-placed left hand up top. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
He comes back with the left hand again. Scored well up top. Halfway through round number two. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Good step back counter punch there. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. Flush right hand to the body. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Nice solid left hand scored by Mike Tyson. Tyson's probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Good combination by Mike Tyson. accurate hook. Mike Tyson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Well-placed jab by Mike Tyson. Parries that punch intended for the head. Halfway through this round. How about that left hand? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Tyson's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And he scores with a three-punch combo. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 3.
There you go.
Tyson's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Teddy, it's hard to believe that he'll be able to get anything going if he doesn't throw more jabs.
It's kind of like trying to speak the English language without knowing the alphabet. I mean, the jab is ABC.
Nice work with the combination by Mike Tyson. No, he missed that right. Mike Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Mike Tyson's hit by that power shot. Good combination to the body. Good smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Tyson with a powerful left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Tyson's overflowing with aggression, and that brawling style has got him in control of these middle rounds.
Yeah, it's gotten his opponent right where he wants. He's gotten his opponent confused, frustrating. He's fighting the wrong fight. He's fighting his fight.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight to finish up good at the end of the round.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Tyson's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Super two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's that right hand he scores with. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Big uppercut right on the mark. Tyson's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mike Tyson. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Back upstairs he goes. Last 10 seconds. Mike Tyson's the target of a hook. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Tyson's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it. He's got it. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. There's a straight right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. So he puts forth another punishing display. Tyson's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Nice jabs there by Mike Tyson. Blocks that punch. There's that overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
Mike Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. He just missed that shot up top at the halfway point of round 7. Tyson's combination punch. Big shot comes crashing home. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot.
One, two, three.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach him to be aggressive with a tall fighter.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Got any more of these?
As we begin round number 8 here, it's clear cut who's got the lead. He's been up since the opening bell on your scorecard, Teddy.
Well, look, I don't like to knock or in any way make fun of any fight. Anybody who can climb up those steps, get in the ring, they're a special person. But somebody needs to tell him it's okay to move your head once in a while.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Making adjustments are such a big part of the sport of boxing. It is the sweet science indeed. Now we have an opponent who is knocked down, who switches up his style. But if you're on the other side, how do you react to that?
Well, in my way, I say, hey, this is a polygraph test. This is a lie detector test to a fighter. It's telling me that he really is hurt. You know, he's not going to tell me that verbally. He's not going to say, hey, I'm hurt. But by switching to something that he's never done before, he's basically telling me that news, that information, and I have to use that information.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. What an impact that left hand just made by Mike Tyson. Three minutes gone by in this round. Look at their eyes, look at their faces, drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
It's about who's more determined here, but it's also about who has the greater instincts, because to a certain extent, you're groping in the dark. You're in uncharted waters. You've never been in this kind of condition before. Who instinctively reacts the best?
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Mike Tyson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. He's completely turned his offense. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Tyson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. That right hand serving him well. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Overhand right after blocking that away. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Mike Tyson's putting his punches hard, charging with that right hand. He has seen enough with that Billy Goat with the head. They're going to take a point away here.
1 point.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. As we're between rounds now, Teddy, it gives us pause and time to reflect on what he's accomplished. Tyson's precision punching has carried this fight.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's not because he ate a lot of carrots when he was a kid and he has real good eyesight. It's because he's calm, he has good technique, and that is why he's right on the mark.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Nowhere close, that punch by Mike Tyson. Big shot he just scored with. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He scores with the left. Oh, he gets solid. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Teddy, this is the stuff of legend right now. He is hurt badly, but still he fights on.
You know, this is what Customato, my mentor, used to talk about. He used to say, Teddy, when you got two tough guys, but one's a little smarter, well, then he becomes twice as tough.
He's losing a point here. That head clash is going to cost him a point. Remember, the ref, it's over. The fight is over. Excessive fouls, DQ, Done.
And when you see that, sometimes it tells me that the fighter wanted to get out. And that was his way of getting out.
Mike Tyson's your winner, and he gets the victory by disqualification.
It brings you back in history when Max Schmeling won the heavyweight title the same way.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas.